saving for future videos. So I got St. Patrick's Day and Valentine's Day stuff ready to go. Then in this drawer we have like pokey things, and we got like lens tapping stuff to do like those kinds of videos with. Got some knives. I got my honey dippers in the back right there, and some other stuff. Then down here we've got light triggers. I should have put that at the top because I like light triggers. But yeah, so we've got my little moonlight and the pumpkin light that's pretty popular on my channel. Then down here we've got some pretty random stuff. We've got some bunny ears I might wear for Easter. And this stuff right here is for a video coming in a few days, so look forward to that. Then this is a bunch of stuff that just makes sounds. So I've got my sponge here that I'm talking about, like metal balls in that case right there. And it's like a little crinkly thing, little crinkly guinea pig toy. And then down here we've got bubble wrap. Who remembers that video with the paper triggers? Some gloves, and I've got my spider web at the bottom. Okay, coming up. Then I'm talking about my dresser here. I've got my clothes, half of my clothes in there. I usually keep my jeans and stuff in that one. Now I'm talking about these signs in the back on the wall. I got these from my favorite antique store along with that paper lantern. Super cool. I remember 2017, 2018, I was really big on like that kind of stuff, so I have a bunch of it. Now we're coming over here to the TV and my PlayStation, and I've got some membership cards from Movie Gallery. I don't think I was alive during Movie Gallery. These are my mom's membership cards. One for Blockbuster, who still has their Blockbuster membership cards. I'm lucky enough to have been alive during Blockbuster, even if it was for a short time. Then we've got these little patches right here that remind me of my childhood. X-Men animated series was like one of my favorites. Then we got a Guardians of the Galaxy one. We've got a family video right there, membership card, my controller, and another Blockbuster. There's my TV. Hello, hi. Then over here is my VHS station. I've got this fake bonsai tree that I got at my favorite antique store. Then right here we've got my video cassette rewinder. It's really useful, so I don't have to manually rewind my tapes when I watch them. But this one, I got this. It was pretty cheap. I got it. It was really nice. This is my VHS player and my DVD player. Then now we're getting into my DVDs. So these are like my top prized possessions here, and we're just going to start at the top. So we've got Saved by the Bell. I need to get a lot of seasons for that. I just started that. Karate Kid, Magnum PI, and all of the Friends seasons. I'm missing a couple of Seinfeld. There's that 70s show. I think I'm missing 2 seasons of that show. Then over here we've got Bewitched, Monk, and Cheers. So now we've got a Rampage little arcade game right here. It works, it's just it needs batteries. Then we got some Bazooka Gum. I believe that was released in like the 70s or the 80s. I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah. Then we've got a Jaws collector's edition VHS thing. Like the packaging of that. And then we've got a little E.T. right here. Isn't he cute? Then we've got some Memorex cassettes. So if I ever wanted to make a little mixtape thing. Then down here we've got 80s VHS. So we've got Pretty in Pink, St. Elmo's Fire, and Dirty Dancing. We've got Valley Girl and Fast Times, which are some really good movies if you've never seen them before. And then we've got, I don't know what I'm pointing at right there. Okay, so we've got a Christmas Vacation chocolate bar. Then we've got a Back to the Future, The Complete Adventure, a McDonald's little vintage cup with which has some sweaters and suit vests, or suit jackets, should I say. But yeah, so this at the top, this is a picture of my dad. I just came across it, and this is his sweater that he was wearing. Unfortunately, he passed away before I was born, so I never met him before, so I wanted to kind of recreate that picture because I always get told that I look exactly like him. It's crazy, but yeah, so I just have that on there so I don't forget to do that. Okay, then we come over here, and we've got this laser tag helmet that was my dad's when he was younger. I think this came out in '86, I believe. This is a kind of very retro vintage, I think it's a photograph, I don't know, it's like, it has like gold embellishment on it. A Bruce Springsteen cassette package thing. And in here we've got, I'm having a tough time showing you these, but they're just jacks. If you ever played that when you were younger, that's just a light right there. And then we've got some more VHS. These are some 90s movies along with Austin Powers, and we've got some, I collect a lot of Richard Simmons movie cassettes, or VHS, sorry. And then this is a light right here that looks like a VHS, and it says Back to the Future, so I thought that was cool. I got that off Etsy. This is just a little thing, little fidget, I guess, thing. Super cool. And we've got a floppy disk drink holder place mat thing. I forget what they're called. That's a little jukebox radio thing. Then we've got my cassettes here. We've got Miami Sound Machine. We've got what is that? Soul Sister and Madonna over there. A lot of these were my my grandma's when she was growing up, so unfortunately I don't know a lot of them, but I just thought they looked really neat, just stacked up right there. Then we got some Elton John in the back right there. Again, there's Madonna, AC/DC, and we've got Shania Twain. And there was a jukebox tin up there if you didn't see that. And then we've got some more VHS. These are some more 90s movies. We've got Jurassic Park, X-Files down there. We've got Dr. Dolittle and the Batman movie series. Yeah. Then we've got a Pac-Man, real working Pac-Man little arcade game. This little record my sister got me one time, and this 20 questions was literally my favorite thing growing up. I just decided to keep it there because one day I want to play it, and it needs batteries, but I always keep forgetting. And this is another Pac-Man arcade game. And we've got I Love Lucy, all the I think that's the whole series right there. But yeah, and then these are just some like magazines right here. This one is a 1976, I believe. I'm doing a voiceover and watching it, so it's hard to see right now. So now we're down here, we've got my DVDs in alphabetical order because I'm organized like that, you know. Gonna have a little bit of organization skills. A lot of musicals, Marvel movies, 80s movies and stuff. Sound of Music VHS tapes, and just some random books and sticker books and stuff like that. Then we come over here, and this is my bed. So before it was on this wall where I'm pointing at right now, and then I just moved it to the other wall to save a little more space in my room. Right there we've got a little cassette pillow. Well, it's not little, it's kind of big, but yeah. And then this is the now back wall. Let me come over here so I don't trip on the wires or anything. But yeah, so this setup literally took me like an hour, 2 hours to do because I wanted it to be perfect. But we've got a little gremlin figurine over there, and we've got 2 Karate Kid posters along with a cocktail slide right there, as you can see as I'm waving at it. Gizmo right there. Say hi to Gizmo. He's shy. And just a lava lamp right there. And then we've got some of these fake records that I just decided to hang on the wall instead of putting real ones up there. And we've got a little disco ball I just recently got and absolutely adore. And the top shelf is kind of bare at the moment because I don't really know what to put up there. I guess I'm just gonna put lights up there, I guess. And look at this sign right here that says Ray ASMR. My mom got that for me, and I just think it's so amazing. I'm like mesmerized just by looking at it. Like I'm literally just looking at it right now. And then we come down to this shelf right here, which has more cassette tapes, and we've got Bob Sager and stuff like that, and we've got some like little radios up here, and another radio tin in the back, and we've got National Lampoon, Chevy Chase, the vacation movies in VHS form. Some really good and funny movies I suggest you watch if you've never seen. My favorite, I love that packaging in that case or whatever. Again, some more VHS like you will see in like literally every second of this video. I think these are like 70s and 80s or 90s, I don't know. I organized them, but I don't remember off the top of my head where I put what. And this is a little like real working TV that plays Back to the Future clips. This candle right here is butter scented, but like butter popcorn, and then we've got an oil lamp right there that's in the shape of a Coke bottle, Coke glass, Coca-Cola, and again some more VHS. These are 90s, I guess. We've got The Wedding Singer, Empire Records, Clueless, Pretty Woman, Fight Club, some really good movies too. This Blockbuster sign I got off Etsy, it's 3D printed, and we've got some ABBA cup holders. Yeah. And then again some more magazines. We've got a Sears Christmas 1975 wish book. I look through every now and then because I wish things were like that nowadays still. And then this is a TV guide from, what does it say, 1984? Yeah, you can see the Winter Olympics, so that's pretty cool. And then down here we've got a bunch of like my dad's and my grandpa's stuff. So a bunch of these, there's like a Sega Genesis right there, some old phones, and a bunch of these VHS he would watch when he was growing up. So I wanted to keep them. I didn't want to like sell them or like take them to Goodwill or anything. This is my cross space right here, and I've got a Blockbuster ruler right there, which I thought was really cool. Here I am. This is my mirror. Hello again. Up here we've got a like ring toss little game. Yep, there we go, pretending to throw or something. Then we've got this little hat up here, my sun hat, which I thought would look cool just sitting up there. Then we've got a bunch of comic books right here. A bunch of these I had growing up, especially these ones I'm pointing at right now. Then we've got a little DVD player and some more comic books, and then down there we've got my yearbooks because I didn't know where else to put them. And then up here is my desk. We've got a jukebox right here. Unfortunately it doesn't like actually play, but it does play like radio, and it has a cassette tape on the side, as you see. And then there's some like Ghostbusters little keychains I just put on there to decorate it a little bit. And then we've got my iPad right there, and some matches, some vintage matches, and a Beastie Boys book. And then in this little container we've got my rings and some like necklaces. And then this right here holds a bunch of my favorite cassette tapes. We've got Tina Turner, The Cars, and some Madonna. Lego my friend made for me for Christmas. It even has like my mustache on there, as you can see. He was like, yeah, I made it have your mustache. Then this jukebox right here is a Bluetooth. It plays radio, CD, stuff like that. Then these are a bunch of shrinky-dink necklaces that I've made. A bunch of anime and 80s ones. Miyagi-Do Karate Kid. Then we've got some Demon Slayer Tanjiro earrings. This and that little cat over here on the right side my cousin got for me. I was talking about how I just realized I collect a lot of like cup drink holders. Some movies right here. Sunset Strip was a good movie. This was 3D printed, says VHS. There I go, talking about how my cousin gave me that for Christmas a couple years ago. Then we've got a Broadway musicals book that I got at a thrift antique store. A little TV, a radio, and my clock right here. Then we're coming over to the end over here, which is again another dresser. I've got my guitar light. I didn't want to hang it up on my wall because it was too crowded over here on the back side, but I think it looks nice up there. We've got a zebra head up there and stuff like that. Hello again, for the third time. Then we've got some more VHS again. Crazy Cat Lady, but with VHS. Let's see, we've got American Pie. Some other ones I can't name off the top of my head because I'm a little too far away from the screen. Then we've got some vintage. Oh, there's Home Alone. We've got some vintage cameras here. Some are pretty, like, I think made in the 2000s. Then we've got my cassette tape right here. Prized Possession, Dirty Dancing. We've got my little jellyfish light right there. Then, yeah, then we've got this, the Police cup holder, placemat thing. And then this thing right here is like a little dresser, like a little shelf thing. It opens up. And then we've got my Radical Disco Party, because every night is a Radical Disco Party for me, at least. My calendar and this sign right here I got off Amazon. I was going to do, I don't actually live in Wisconsin, but I was going to do a That 70s Show roleplay. And that was going to be like the title card or whatever. But I never got around to doing it, and I kind of gave up on it. But yeah. And then there's more signs up there. My closet just has a bunch of shoes in there. All my clothes are in my other closet in my other room because my rack broke in there, so I couldn't put it back up. Then we've got like my little beanbag chair right here that I use for editing videos and playing the PlayStation and stuff like that. And that is it for my room tour. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Here we go, looking at it 360. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you